acknowledge the women here that have helped shape the woman that I am today. So I would like to acknowledge Sandra and Gina and beautiful Sharon, Seema, and Philippa, who's not here, and also Shamima. I think I made their lives miserable for the last 10 or 11 years. And because of that shaping and molding of becoming who I am, I came 3 years ago, I set up the Talitha project. And before I play the video of what is young women leadership, Talitha project, Talitha means, it's a Hebrew word which means young woman rise up. So it's just to empower and liberating young women to reach their full potential. So we do a lot of programs on HIV/AIDS and domestic violence, and recently the United Nations Democracy Fund gave us some funding to implement a young women leadership program. And my young women did a video, which is not the best video. I'm sorry, that you have to understand. I'm still shaping them, the emerging young leaders. So Young Women Project is a leadership project is for 30 young women aged 18 to 25. They from all over Tonga. They come together, and then we train them on leadership skills for 3 weeks. During that 3 weeks, they develop a small-scale community projects that they see that they can develop and implement in their communities. We give them funding and also monitoring them and mentoring them. We give them 10 months to go back and implement. After 10 months, they come back, and then they present their presentations in front of judges, and then they get Young Women Leadership Award. So we're on our second quarter now. It started in February this year, and we have recruited 30 young women, and now we're starting the training, the 3 weeks training on the 13th of this month to the 31st. And then after that, we give out the small funding, and then they go back and implement. But Tracy has asked me to stick to how we are going to measure the project. So I'm going to play the video, and then I'm going to pause and then talk a little bit on some of the measures that we're going to use to make this a very successful project.
Moi mavahe mi api ta fai bena ngai me loto ki ai ko e nofo whakahati ai o lahi e wha eleke ki tamai whewhine pia alu te alu mo mea pia ke nau ke tau mua o kea nau ke tau mua ke kahau te nau ke lava pe o toi find a new life ki nau mo ui au nau foi ngata pe ai pia nau alu anua ia
ngai ke nau tale ni ti manau tale ni ti manau dream kop na fakam ko ki ai ke nau fing mo pe ke nau lima pe nau dream manau tale ni
young girls here in Tonga the most is peer pressure. I guess the main problem faced by a lot of young women today is insecurity. I guess this is caused from problems at home, say from broken families, and it's young girls that are so insecure they're not really confident about their identity, and because of insecurity it causes them to get into a lot of problems like teenage pregnancies.
How women have there's a limitation for women like in the parliament and in that like women's voice are like hardly heard in the parliament. It's only like men that are elected to be.
trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know, when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay, I say, when I see your face.
No mountains too high for you to climb. All you have to do is have some climbing faith. Oh yeah. No river's too wide for you to make it across. All you have to do is believe it when you pray.
And then you will see the morning will come, and every day will be bright as the sun. All of your fears, cast them on me. I just want you to see I'll be your cloud up in the sky. I'll be your shoulder when you cry.
Measures to make this a success is young women taking part in the community forums. So by then implementing and developing the small-scale projects, they will have a voice in a community. For the next one. And also part of our program, we identified 10 women leaders to come and help out with these 30 young women. We have identified 10 women, for example, past MPs and business women and government officials. So we're going to allocate 2 to 3 young women per women mentor.
She's so beautiful.
And during the 10 months of the young women implementing the small-scale projects, they're going to, on the fifth quarter, they're going to present the success stories to their community, what they have learned and the obstacles and the challenges.
And I tell her every day.
And during these 10 months, we're going to set up a social media blog where young women can develop an online journal where they can share their success and obstacles and their journey with each other. And we're going to be monitoring this.
She won't believe me, and it's so.
And also we're going to do a lot of radio talkbacks. We have already started it. And they're going to produce and broadcast their own programs on, of course, what they have learned and what are the issues that they have identified in their communities. And of course, the last one is the Young Women Leadership Award, where they're going to get financial award, and also hoping that AusAid, since there's a lot of AusAid here, people, maybe the AusAid can help fund some of the success projects to keep it sustainable and keep it going. I'm so glad that Tracy has asked me to come here, because I was thinking, how are we going to make this a sustainable project for the young women? And there, my prayer has been answered. Thank you.